Hey everybody, we're looking at Barbie Bazaar, October 2000. I was also thinking I should give this information. Volume 12, so year 12, issue 5. So I guess the first issue was in 88. Oh yeah, I remember that. Alright, because I do have the year 88, the first issue. It was probably a reproduction. So in this issue, we're going to see some different things. Let's just kind of leaf through here. I'm going to do I want to say a walkthrough, but it's not a walkthrough. Let me see if I can get this up just a little bit. Nope, not that high. I got cats that are rubbing against my legs. They'll probably start meowing any second because they've got to have that attention. All right, so the blues are back. So I'm trying to do these in chronological order. And on the front cover we saw we had the Addams Family. I had that in my hands, but I gave it to somebody or sold it to somebody for dirt cheap. I just feel like, I don't know, with collector Barbies I have a hard time dealing with it. Okay, we have 1,000 ads in the front. I had that. I just wanted it for the clothing, but to be honest with you, when you get stuff on clearance like that, why not? Barbie Retro. Okay. We still haven't got to the first article. The first article is probably on page 85. I love these. I had this one. The clothes are absolutely amazing. I wish I had that one. I think I had that one. I had a few other ones that aren't pictured here. But this was Willow and Daisy. They were mod girls. They were birds. That was it. Mod beds. They were getting that back then the Austin Powers was so popular and everything 60s was really groovy and shagadelic. It's making a huge comeback back then. It's really pretty out here, all the butterflies and stuff. I would like to be out in the sunlight right now. See, I'm wearing this. It's 67, it feels fine. I had a bunch of these back then. Oh, I love these. I had these too. I'm sure those outfits did not survive. I probably still had the boots, but I bet those outfits probably died, unfortunately. Got them some like really cheap ones too, like the ones that were supposed to like old Barbie dolls. Got them for pretty dirt cheap when they have those clearance sales they had. Here we go with Barbie the Bazaar letters. Let's see if I can make sure you can read it. I saw the video and it looked pretty good. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better. Or make it focus. Look, she's dressed up like that Summer in Rome. There's Tori, that's one of my favorites. It's funny, I know that Eddie, I'm not sucking up to you, but two of my favorite Barbies are from Australia. So Tori is one of them and Summer is the other one. I didn't even know Summer was from Australia. She's just absolutely gorgeous. And the rest Surfer Girls. I slaughtered that. Surfer Girls. It not even sounds like some kind of crazy accent. I think the kids are adorable in this set, but I don't want to pay for that much money for that. I actually kind of want that. You know, I bet this is pretty cheap on eBay. So what is it called? Boot Camp Barbie. That name just flows right off the tongue. Boot Camp Barbie. Sorry, the crack is killing it. This looks so much like a particular person above. Any and everything it had to do with Robert Best Fashion. Okay. So it's just fashion editor Barbie. It's not anybody in particular. I read all these pages. What was that? I hope I don't hear a lot of beeping today. I had a Blue Beetle at one time. Because get it? Blue Beetle. If you're not a comic book person, you don't get that. But I like Blue Beetle, and so I got a Blue Beetle. Oh, today I got a Trans Am while I was at Walmart. This is Friday, by the way, and I'm going to try to get this out before the end of the day. But if not, I could just drop it tomorrow. I'm kind of like at the point where I'm just tired of having to do it on certain days. But I got this Trans Am is 1/18 scale. Man, they have jacked the prices up. I used to pay $15 for 1/18 scale die-cast cars from Maisto. It's not even a good brand. It's Maisto. 30 freaking bucks. But it had a gorgeous paint job. It had opening doors, real steering wheel, blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, you know, you get what you pay for. and it fits 1/18 scale car action figures, but not that well. You can put your Micro Men from '99 in there very well. But I feel like the Maisto undersizes their cars. All 1/18 scale cars are a little bit undersized. Either that or action figures are oversized. I like the original Addams Family, and I do like the TV, or the movie, not the TV series. I tried watching that TV series. Ugh, it's just too awful. Maybe it gets better. You know how sometimes they have a rough start. Especially when they're trying to mimic the past and try to find their own groove. And it's just like, just do your own thing. I mean, reinvent the whole wheel there. Don't try to mimic the past. Just, you know, it's like an homage, like a reboot. Kind of would rather do that because you're not going to ever nail the original actors. I had Solo and Spotlight. They were pretty cheap. I think $15 at KB Toys at one time. These, you couldn't go to an antique store without seeing these for a long time. I see that one all the time at antique stores. The one up there off of 17, right across from Chick-fil-A, they have quite a few of these kind of things. Like the old, but they're like, you open them up and you realize why they're there. They're not in the best of condition. Unfortunately, none of them, I've never seen one in great condition on the inside. I got one at a flea market when I was in like 6th grade, I want to say, maybe 5th grade. And it was in poor condition, but you know, I really wanted it. I felt like I had something from history. I'm going to pet my cat right now, so feel free to read this. I'm going to give him some love before he starts meowing. I don't want to reward bad behavior. He's sandy. He's been rolling around in the sand. They like to roll around in the sand. It's very interesting. There's Solo and Spotlight. It's hard to believe they used to have fashions that came in boxes like that, or containers like that. Sweet dreams go on when I close my eyes. So there's a Barbie and Skipper case. That's interesting. There's a Sleeper Keeper. Awesome. Do they every October do a Sleeper Keeper like feature? Feels like that's what they kind of just regurgitate the same thing over and over again. Oh, look at Alan in the Boogie Boogie Bugle Boy outfit. That's pretty awesome. Is that like a Boy Scout outfit, or is it more like an actual army outfit? 2024. Does it actually give? Okay. There's not like a numerical nor these things. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Above, American Girl realized da da da. Oh, it does not give every one of them, unfortunately. I'm just curious. I've never seen that outfit on. You don't see many like outfits for Alan and Ken, to be honest with you. It's like they were just kind of like they were accessories for Barbie and Midge. Oh, if you hear a bag tossing, it's I should just put something on top of it to keep it from blowing around. Put the scissors on top of it. I went to Ross and they had a Ultimates for the Dungeons and Dragons, and they had Hank, which I already have in the Hasbro one. So I was like, you know what? He's got 3 heads. I'll try to see if I can do something with him. Maybe I want to see how like everybody's like, oh my gosh, they're so amazing. I bet they're not. But for $20, I'll try it. I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff in here I'm really excited about, but if you guys are interested in seeing this, hopefully you can read that, because like again, when I press down this to cover the crack, it just makes it harder to see with my hand in the way. The yellow truck down at my neighbor's house is going somewhere. I was like, what is the yellow truck? What has she done? She's always doing something. I guess if I had the money, I'd be doing it too. Oh, look, she's dressed up as one of my favorite Barbies. That's her two dogs. Soppy's always barking at something. Since the van's moving, she's barking at it. She barks when it comes, she barks when it leaves. The 70s fun time dolls from Europe. Oh. So they weren't called like Malibu because there's no place in... I guess if you were in the 70s in Europe, you probably didn't know what Malibu was really, or... I don't know though. We knew what Rio de Janeiro was back in the day. And that would be kind of like, you know, a sunny vacation spot. Look how pale she is. So they called her Kara over there instead of... Wait. That was her original name, Kara. And then they changed it to Christy. When I'm about to say, I never had a Kara. I thought Quick Curl Kara and... What was it? The ballerina doll was a white girl. I remember. I would actually like to have that Scooter, even though she's extremely pale, but she's got very good makeup, and her hair looks great. It's like her auburn color. You can tell I read this. Okay, hopefully you got all that in the screen. Yeah, through this little screen right here, it's like nothing good. Oh, I love her. She is so pretty. A blonde PJ, of course, is good too, but is that really PJ's face though? That one definitely is. Mattel Uniform Schools, Rihanna, Schoolgirl Barbie, and Japan issue Barbie dolls in Mattel uniforms sold separately. I don't know. That looks a whole lot. Okay, so I think back in the 90s, I got this doll from Walmart. No, Toys R Us, I think. And she just had the prettiest face, and it looked a lot like that face. But she was not a Barbie, but she was an amazing face. I still have her somewhere. I've rebodied her. Because she had like your typical Dollar Tree kind of doll kind of body. Yeah, these are the kind of uniforms that Jenny dolls wear. Those are magical times, weren't they? Yeah. Oh, these are... I've always wanted these. They're so beautiful. The BGU dolls. Takar's BG. I forgot what that stands for. It's like be good or something. I can't... I have the only one they don't have printed there or pictured there. Photogenic Jenny. I have the dark one with the blue bikini on. But those, they're just so pretty. They're so simple. Oh, Jenny is just so beautiful. I just like how simple she is and innocent looking. She's not like Barbie is just so disgusting. That's what people think. But you know, you look at Barbie side by side, but Barbie looks like she's been around the world, and Jenny looks like she has no idea what's going on. What is that noise? Last night they were playing music. I'm like going, oh my gosh. Like that way, like what's going on? And there's a lot of people out today, so I'm like, is schools out every day nowadays? So this is a one-of-a-kind section, I'm guessing. Let me see. I missed it somewhere. The Nobuke Sega Yori 2000 collection. Okay, I haven't the slightest idea what that is. But you can tell I know exactly who that is because I had him. They put a beard on him. Oh my gosh, those lips are crazy huge. Look at that. This is what we're seeing nowadays with women pumping their lips up so fat. Yep, there it is right there. Ken grows a real beard. Yeah, there's a guy on YouTube that he puts flocking on every single one of his G.I. Joes. I'm like, meh. I mean, you know. Look at that. That's so funny. You can actually put a beard on his face like that. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, so they did all that just for that? No way. They had to do this for a different reason. If you put that much hair on his beard, you better make sure you have him like ZZ Top bound. How do you put chest hair on him then? You like push the needle through that chest? Dallas, Texas. See, is your birthday in here? So I got September birthdays and October birthdays. I don't see your name on there. I don't know. There may be more than one person watching my videos. Oh, yeah, I had that Christy. I got rid of that dog. I don't like dogs. Le Trésor de Matilda. Matilda. Yeah, it's Matilda, definitely. It's Mathilda. It's Mathilda. So it's Treasures of Matilda. Interesting. Okay, that's just funny. I don't think that's... That had to be somebody who's made it up kind of thing to go along with this, like in contrast. And that's my water, you know, what is it called? Pump. Don't know why it's turning on. I don't have any water on inside. At least I don't think I do. The many faces of an evil queen. Wasn't that special? This is what I like doing. Is taking Disney dolls or alien dolls and making them look like they're just normal everyday people. It's the girl next door, but she has wings. That looks familiar. I always like reading these articles. You can pause it and read the rest of it. There's that girl that got everybody ticked off because she had a nose ring in. And then, of course, Barbie had a butterfly tattoo on her ankle, and that just ticked off a lot of parents. Nora Harry Trezone. Oh, sorry, I thought I was in frame for you to pause that. Is that a Ken doll dressed up as the... okay. Moving right along. Alright. I mean, you know, you got the... well, maybe they didn't have it back then, but who's that woman that wear Ken clothing? The woman who fled to Ireland and now she regrets it. What was her name? I don't remember. She's so insignificant now. And every time I go to a flea market, I see the doll of her being sold like nobody wants it anymore. It's sad when celebrity dolls turn out to be worthless. Alright. I did get some Mod Podge today. Is that what you say? Because I saw a video that... Okay, sweetheart, that's Goldilocks' meow, by the way. You can tell the difference in their meows. Because somebody on the video said that you can fix, or at least not fix, but you can slow down the decay of pleather. So I got a pleather jacket that's, I'm like, it just came out of the box. If I can get some kind of like polymer on there that makes it more elasticized, I could save it. So I don't know if Mod Podge just prolonged its death. Here's that leopard girl again. Alright, sweetheart. Don't jump up here. He's about to jump up here. Okay, so here's the leopard print. And I'm pretty sure the rest of this is ads, but there is that section at the back sometimes. So let's quickly go. See, I told you he's going to jump up here. Honey, could you get off my table and take your stand with you? Sweetie, I love you, but I love you on the ground even more. I really do. You know, last night when I was trying to reach and see where you are on my bed, you were at my feet. If you just stay closer. Honey, can I read my book, please? I love you, but I love you more on the ground. I really do. Sweetheart, sweetheart. Can you get on the ground, please? Oh, the joy of having cats. You know, dogs have owners. Cats have a staff. He went on the ground. After leaving me a bunch of dust up here. I think Midnight's on the ground in front of me. I just saw a little black ear. Yep, that's her. See? There she is. I thought at first it was going to be a little bit. Yeah, when I'm out here, the cats just kind of surround me like I'm what is it called? Like the ghost whisperer or something like that? Force whisperer? I don't know. I'm the cat whisperer. Oh, they didn't have anything in the back. Oh, I always liked all of these, but there's no way. I hated that one. When I came out, I was like, when I first saw this, it was whenever everybody's like, oh, Christmas Barbies are what you want to buy. And I saw this, like, you don't want to buy that piece of crap. That's awful. Those went on clearance for like dirt cheap. Because all it is just a Barbie dressed up in a bunch of bows. This is what you want to buy. Silkstone dolls. There's so few of them made, and they're such great quality. I think I had this one. This looks like Cher. Alright. Well, stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to take a little break.